everyone. Welcome to another live at CrafTangles. Happy to be here. While people join, I'll just give a small intro that I always do. So, welcome to CrafTangles Weekend Workshop Live. Now, we try and do this every week since this is a Christmas month, end of year. A lot of people will not be at home, a lot of people will be on leave. So, what we have decided is we will kind of cover it before the Christmas. So, that is why this week and next week you will see two of our lives. So, today we are live on Friday, Saturday, and next week we'll be live on Thursday and Friday. Okay, so that is the plan. We are going to cover a lot of Christmas project. Again, the idea is to use different products from CraftAngles to make Christmas project. However, you can use the same logic to make a non-Christmas project, which we'll also talk about in the live. I hope I am audible. If yes, people can say hi. We have also gone live today. We are doing something different. So we are trying to go live on Instagram. We are trying to go live on YouTube, and we are trying to go live on Facebook, all three, because I know a lot of you are looking forward to the Instagram. Uh, welcome, Kavita. So happy you like it. So, whatever you're comfortable with, you can watch us anywhere. So, this is going to be a vertical kind of a layout, but hopefully, the comment and all will not be an issue. So, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, we are live on all three. So, you can watch us on the either place. Okay. And I will add Anamika into the live. Before that, I just wanted to tell you that a lot of our Christmas napkins went out of stock. For those of you who follow us on WhatsApp, you already know that all of those are back in stock. Do follow us on WhatsApp and YouTube if you want to stay connected on what are the new art forms, etc., that we make, because we try and post a tutorial every day. Okay, using CraftAngles products. So do subscribe there. It's our YouTube, Instagram, and WhatsApp. These are the three channels where we are most active in terms of uh, adding stuff daily for you to consume. So now I'll add Anamika into the chat. She's our Decoupage Resin DT. She's going to do something with Decoupage today using our new Christmas napkins. And at the same time, I'm also going to do something today. So while I move my camera, I'll also add Anamika into the chat. Hello, Anamika.
Hi, Khyati. Hi, everyone.
Okay, so you are live and hopefully both of us are audible. So if you could, just give us a small glimpse of what we are making today.
Yeah. So, inspired by Khyati's live last week, which we did together. So, I am also recycling one of the, chocolate boxes. This is a very common Ferrero Rocher wala box. So,
Yeah,
basically, what I've done is I've finished my clay work, as you all know, because clay takes time to dry. So, I have just bordered this and I have put one border and an ornament in front. That's it. Rest will be done in the live.
yeah. Okay. So for
Now
those
I'm prepping it up with gesso.
Okay. So for those of you who have issues of comments in the chat on the Instagram, you can join us on YouTube and Facebook. The link is in the story. Also, if you have joined our channel, we have provided you the link there as well. So you can join us on YouTube. There you'll probably not see the comments and all, and the screen will be fully visible. So, do join us there. I have already mentioned it in my pinned comment on Instagram as well. My team has added it there. So for better viewing experience, you can join us on YouTube, but we are also live on Instagram for those of you who are comfortable on Instagram. Okay. So while Anamika is gessoing, I just wanted to show you that what I am attempting. So I have these ornaments. So these are all silver ornaments that I found in a local market. I actually was trying to get a white or a clear one, but I tried a lot. I could not find it anywhere, be it online or local. So I guess I'll start with the silver Christmas ornaments, and then I'll color those, and I'll do some decoupage on it. So I'm going to do ornaments, but for those of you who don't celebrate Christmas, my idea is that I want to show you how you can do decoupage on a curved surfaces. So the same logic can be applied on bottles, etc. But since the Christmas is around the corner, we are going to make this a Christmas theme. But the idea remains the same, and you can take this concept and use it into your other projects. Yeah, exactly, Kavita. But we just want to be live on YouTube, so sorry, Instagram, so that people who don't see YouTube, whether we are live on YouTube or not, can actually come through Instagram. Of course, YouTube and Facebook has is going to have a better layout as compared to Instagram, no doubt about it. So here are the napkins from our Christmas collection. This is plate. This is Christmas element which I used in my last live with Anamika. This is the winter word which Anamika used, which I'm going to use. And then apart from that, this is Christmas tree. Then this is Santa Claus, which has different Santa scenes. Then you have Christmas elements. So this is all the elements I had used. Half of the napkins. So I kept it for you so you can see all the elements. And then this is Christmas scene too. So I'm going to use Santa from this. So these are the napkins that I'll be using, which is winter birds and Christmas scene. Yeah. So yes, Anaka, you if you want to say anything, please do.
Yeah, I'll just show them what I'll be using. I'll
Okay,
be using this particular thing. It is called Poinsettias Flowers 2 CTTN PA4120. Okay.
okay.
So
Poinsettias
this
flower.
is the
Okay,
code. And the other one which I'm planning to use is this one. This is Winter Wonderland PA4119.
okay. Winter Wonderland. Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So now that you know what are the napkins etc. that we are using, so here I just wanted to show you same logic as Anamika has done. I have already done my clay pieces. Now this time I tried both clay and resin because I wanted to do it on a curved surfaces. I have already done it and stuck it. So here you can see what I'm talking about, and these are the molds that I have used. Now, I am, as promised, a lot of you have been asking us in live that what all can we use in molds if you could make a video on that. So I'm happy to announce that I have already shot the video today morning, and probably after editing, I'll post it in a month or two. So this is where I have used resin, and this is where I have used molded clay and air dry clay. Okay, I have added a coat of gesso already, so that is why everything is white here. But you could use either. Now, for ornaments, I will suggest that you use resin rather than molded or clay because the ornament becomes heavy, which you don't want. You want your ornaments to be light, and resin keeps your ornaments light. Okay. Hi, Cali Design Script. We are also, guys, live on YouTube. Cali Design Script, if you have issue watching Anamika's screen due to comment, you can hop on to our YouTube as well. The story, the link to how to come on our YouTube is in our stories. So check out our latest story on CrafTangles. There is a link which says click here to join, and you can join us from there in case you have issues watching, Anamika's screen on the Insta. So we are also live on YouTube as well as Facebook. So here are the two ornaments that I have already added resin molds onto it. And I have already added one coat of white chalk paint on top of it. Okay, so everything is all cohesive. And these are comparatively lighter as the ones with our clay. Okay, but you could use either. But with ornaments, I will suggest use resin, and these are the molds that I have used. These are pretty old molds that we used to sell. I don't remember if they are right now in stock or not, but these are the molds. Okay. And here I want to show you how the resin piece looks. So I have already added white acrylic, liquid acrylic of CrafTangles while mixing the resin. And I had poured out these molds. So they are already white in color. So I don't have to, put a lot of effort in painting them white. And of course, for the clay, I have used molded clay, again available on our website for those of you who have a query. Okay. So while Anamika is prepping her box, I will also start, getting my stuff ready. So here are the two napkins that I said I'll be using. I'll just start removing the elements from the napkins that I want to use. As always, guys, if you have any queries or if you want to just pop up and say hi, please feel free to do so. I know a lot of people have already started going on vacations, but I hope, people can join us. Hi, Greens Apple. Okay. So on the bigger one, I'm thinking I'll use this Santa, and on the smaller one, I'll use one of the birds. Okay. Just to kind of have some variety in the ornaments. So here I'm just using some plain simple water in a brush and applying it around my design to cut out the part of the design that I want for my project. Okay. As simple as that. And you can see it has started tearing off. Chilling in Agra, giving exams. Son has to go to school at 4. Nice. Nice, Kavita. Happy to hear that. A lot of people are already on vacations, I feel, because it is December. I feel सब लोग दिसंबर में छुट्टी पे ही होते हैं. Whether हम दिवाली में छुट्टी ले ना ले, at least I used to be like that when I was in corporate. Also, guys, whatever products I talk about or am using, they are all available on CraftAngles website, sorry, handmade website, which is www.hdmd.com. Okay, we are giving you the code names, code numbers, and the name of the product using which you should be able to search the design.
So, like Khyati mentioned, I am also getting the elements out of the main sheet by simply dipping my brush in water and taking out the elements.
Uh, so green apple, if you cut this with scissors, the paper is so thin that it will be difficult and you won't get this deckled edge, which looks very natural looking. So if you want a very natural looking deckled edge, then I would suggest you use a brush and water because anyways it's easier than a scissor, right? I mean, scissor will take time and effort. So normally I would suggest using a paintbrush. But hey, if you are not comfortable with paintbrush, then you could definitely, you do you. If you are comfortable with scissors, go ahead and use scissors. There's no right or wrong, at least in that things.
So, we are going to paste it with the help of decoupage glue.
Okay. Okay. So you are decorating the top, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Kavita. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love for CrafTangles chocolate. Thank you so much. I'm glad you liked them. I saw your unboxing in one of our latest reel. Yes, so happy you like it. Yeah. So now I'm also going to do the same. I'm going to start sticking my elements onto the ornaments. So for that, I'm also going to use CrafTangles Decoupage glue. Now for curved surfaces, it is my first attempt, so bear with me. I may not do it perfectly. But I really wanted to try decoupage on curved surfaces. It looked very interesting when Anamika did it, so I thought मुझे भी करना है.
Mm.
So
Like for me also there's a small curve out here, so what basically I'm doing is I'm just giving it small cuts, and the paper is going to fit in nice and proper after that.
okay. So आपको कट सीजर से मारते हो ऐसे स्ट्रेट स्ट्रेट
नहीं नहीं,
लाइन
मैंने पानी नहीं किया, पानी से ही.
सीख लिया. Okay. So what I'm doing is I have started putting glue in the center, and then I will put my napkin. Like I'm just getting an idea because I want the bird to be standing. Okay, so I'm just putting it like so, so I can see it properly. Okay, and then I have put it, uh, like I'll just use my other brush, which is a clean brush. Basically, I have not put ever any paint, varnish, or anything on top of it. So this is the brush that I use just to move my napkin.
So again, with the help of my wet brush, I'm getting rid of the extra napkin.
Also, another tip if I can give you, like I know the ornaments are very curved surfaces, and it is difficult to do like decoupage on them, especially the round ones. So another tip is that if you are doing like a seed, so you can cut out the individual elements and then use like them separately around a different part of ornament and then combine them to create a seed. You could also do that. uh, Choral craft creation, you can come on our YouTube. I know on Instagram, people are unable to see the below part. Unfortunately, that's how Instagram is built. So you could come on YouTube. There, you will not have this issue. So the link on how to join our YouTube is in our story. You can join us from there.
So I'm giving it another coat of decoupage glue so that my napkin is now sealed. So now I'm going to cover the other part.
Okay. So you can see I have slight wrinkles over here because the curvature is such that, and I did not break it like how Anamika did. So if that bothers you, you can do what Anamika said. So, do like a small cuts over here and then paste it. What I'm going to do is I have plans to cover all this with some white texture paste to give it like a snow effect. So that is what I'm going to do. So, just a idea for you. I'll let this dry while we move on to the bigger one. YouTube also you are not able to see below one. Okay. Kavita has mentioned FB is good. So I think FB is the best. You guys
Khyati, your volume is coming very mild. I don't know whether it is
okay.
an issue with my phone.
Volume is coming very low. Okay. Wait, I'll check. That there
Hello?
was an yeah. Just give me a minute. Uh, am I audible now, guys?
Yeah, now you're audible again.
Okay. So I think there is some echo was coming on. So I was just trying to see if I can reduce the echo, but that was reducing my voice, unfortunately. So, Ritu, you cannot use Insta transfers on a curved surfaces very easily. So that will take some trials and errors. We do have Insta transfers also of Santa's everything that you could use. But decoupage, I feel, is personally more easier if you are doing it on a curved surfaces. Flat, you could use either. Both of them will be very easy for you. For curved, decoupage is a bit tricky, but with experiment, you can do it. I have done it on a bottle. I will see if I can give you the bottle for the transfer. The glass bottle, not the plastic glass. Oh, that. Okay. So this is a Insta transfer on. So this is CrafTangles transfer it on a bottle. And again, as I said, this is a curved surfaces. So you could definitely do transfers on a curved surfaces. It is not an issue, but it will take some trials and errors and, maneuvering it, etc. So you will have to work accordingly. You can watch this tutorial on how I did it, and that will help you understand. You can check Khyati Kutari YouTube channel for a tutorial on this. Green Apple, you can try Facebook then if you are still having issues on YouTube, but I'm hoping YouTube should not that be that big of a concern. But if you still have an issue, do check out YouTube, Facebook. We are also live on Facebook on HNDMD. You can check it from there. Okay. So now I'm going to do the Santa here. And just I'm sizing it. Thank you, Ritu. No worries, Pradnya. Happy to have you here. Welcome. So just a recap for those of you who joined in late, we are using our Christmas napkins to kind of create a Christmas themed decoupage project. But you could definitely use the same concept and make any decoupage project of your liking. Anamika is making a upcycled Ferro Rocher box. So she's using the poinsettia flowers and the watercolor scenes, right? Winter Wonderland, sorry, Winter Wonderland
Yeah,
napkin.
Wonderland. Yeah, Wonderland.
Yeah. And I'm using winter birds, and this Santa is from Christmas scenes. And I'm actually upcycling the Christmas ornaments that you normally get. So these were silver in color. I have kind of added gesso and molds and made it white. Yeah. So same thing, I'll also start here before I do this. I'm going to try Anamika wala. Anamika, आप जो आपने बोला आप वाटर से वो नैपकिन को ब्रेक करके रखते हो, आप बिफोर करते हो कि आफ्टर करते हो
नहीं, उसको
एप्लीकेशन के
ब्रेक
टाइम?
करके एंड देन डेकोपाज ग्लू लगा के उसको एक वन बाय वन आई जस्ट पुट इट,
Okay,
स्टिक इट.
okay, okay. So I'll try that on this Santa and see if it works. So
क्या
because this
ठीक.
is a curved surface, so मैं भी थोड़े I'm adding tears in the Santa, okay, with some water, and I'm kind of cutting it. Don't get angry on me, guys. I'm also trying this first time and that too on live. So I have kind of, you can see how I have cut my Santa from different sides. That is because since this is a curved surface, if we don't want any wrinkles, we have to overlap it in certain areas, right? So that is why I have teared it up. Thank you, Green Apple. I accidentally got a lot of glue, so I'm just picking up extra. Again, I'm going to follow the same process that we did for the bird. So, Anamika, you are pasting the houses on the sides.
Yes.
Okay. So, basically, you are kind of creating like a scene on the box.
Yes.
Flowers on the top and houses on the sides. As always, in case you have any queries, guys, either with me or Anamika, please let us know in the comments. Yeah. अनामिका मैम कैन यू होल्ड द आर्टिकल लिटिल अपवर्ड्स एक्चुअली थोड़ा वो नीचे जा रहा है मतलब दिख नहीं रहा है थोड़ा आपको आगे आना पड़ेगा
Okay.
हाँ थोड़ा सेंटर में थोड़ा और ऊपर आ जाएंगे
कैमरा का सेटिंग चेंज करूँ क्या?
वो बहुत जूम इन हो जाएगा आप दूसरा कैमरा बोल रहे हो ना आप थोड़ा जूम इन मतलब थोड़ा नीचे ले सकते हो क्या ट्राइपॉड को वो पॉसिबल है
चेक ट्राई करती हूँ 1 मिनट. ठीक है, बेटर.
या या आई थिंक दिस विल बी बेटर फॉर पीपल और थोड़ा हाथ आप ऊपर की तरफ लेना पड़ेगा एक्चुअली कैमरा ऊपर जा रहा है कैमरा को नीचे कर दीजिए दैट इज मोर कंफर्टेबल थोड़ा
Is
या
this okay?
या दिस इज
Okay.
So here you can see I was able to save on the wrinkle by adding a tear, but यहाँ पे हल्का सा wrinkle आ गया है. Not a problem. I'll be doing some blending on the sides, but the tear thing really works. जो अनामिका ने बोला. So you know, depending on how curved your surface is, आप थोड़ा इधर tears डाल सकते हो, and then you put decoupage. So that will really help you with having minimal number of wrinkles on your project. Okay. Hi Sneha. अनामिका मैम ने बेस क्या है अनामिका मैम का बेस फेरो रोशर चॉकलेट का डब्बा है प्लास्टिक का जिसपे उन्होंने 2 कोट्स ऑफ जेसो किया है और अभी वो डेकोपाच कर रहे हैं अनामिका आप एक्चुअली कैमरा थोड़ा नीचे ही ले लीजिएगा ना वो आई थिंक क्योंकि आपका हाथ बार बार शायद नीचे जा रहा है बिकॉज आई थिंक वो टेबल वैसा है कैमरा थोड़ा नीचे ले लेंगे तो दैट विल ऑल्सो बी
देखो
इजी
ख्याति, इज इट बेटर?
नहीं वो वही है नीचे मतलब टुवर्ड्स द बॉटम ऑफ योर टेबल या अप ऑफ द
ओके,
टेबल मतलब
अंडरस्टूड.
नियर द बॉक्स सो दैट योर बॉक्स इज इन द सेंटर हाँ हाँ
ठीक है.
ठीक है Ritu is asking, can you tell us the process from the scratch, please? What you did, Anamika ma'am?
I have simply gessoed my surface and then I'm just pasting my deco, nothing else. And before the class started, what I did is I have already pasted my elements that is made up of clay. Because these are air dry clay, the heavier ones which is molded, basically these are all molded. तो इसमें क्या होता है ना, टाइम लगता है सूखने के लिए. So to avoid wastage of time, I have simply put the clay work. I got the clay work done before the class started so that it is dry and ready.
Yeah.
That's it.
So both of us have done the exact same steps. मेरा भी मैंने molds पहले ही लगा लिया था. So Anamika has also done the same thing. And for those of you who are wondering, this is the clay that she's talking about. Can design script, yes, this is decoupage that we are doing. Anamika is doing it on a plastic box. I am doing it on a plastic ornament. So yes, this is decoupage art that we are doing. Which ball is this? This ball is where did I do? So these are the Christmas ornaments that you get in market. I wanted to get a clear or white one, but I could not. So I got the silver ones. I painted it with 2 coats of gesso, and this is how they look. Thank you, Sneha. So now that my ball Christmas ornament is fairly dry, what I want to do is, see, मैंने घोटाला मारा. Actually, मेरे को bird इधर करना था, and मैंने इधर कर. कोई बात नहीं. It's okay. That's how you do it. So now I'm thinking, hmm, I think I'll do bird here also. And we'll get one more trial at how Anamika does her curvature wala decoupage. I'll give it one more try. फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट में अगर सही नहीं हुआ तो इतना गुस्सा आता है ना. क्यों नहीं हुआ. अभी पेशेंस नहीं रहा.
I need to dry all these before I start painting it again.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm. So here you can see I have added water in between. So this is to kind of tear it off in between. Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely, Pradnya. और कर्वेचर है ना हमेशा इट इज लाइक अ बीन अ ब्लॉक इन माय माइंड के कर्व्ड सरफेसेस पे आई स्ट्रगल. So that is why I tend to be even more scared of it, I feel. So अभी हम इसको लेंगे. Again the same process. No, so Anamika is using CrafTangles decoupage glue, Ritu, to stick the napkins. So these are CrafTangles napkins and CrafTangles decoupage glue, which we are using. All the products that we are talking about are available on HNDMD website, in case you are wondering. अरे कविता इतना डिफिकल्ट नहीं है. करोगे तो मजा आएगा. ट्रस्ट मी. एक दो बार ऑफ कोर्स प्रोजेक्ट फेल होंगे. दैट इज हाउ एवरीबडी लर्न्स. बट इट इज रियली फन वंस यू गेट हैंग ऑफ इट. इट इज हाईली एडिक्टिव. फिर है ना घर पे ढूंढोगे कि क्या है जो मैं डेकोपाज कर सकती. पुराने डब्बे दे दो. पुरानी बॉटल्स दे दो. सब दे दो. So this is my bird better than the last one. Not 100% happy. यहाँ पे थोड़ा problem हुआ है, which is difficult to mask. But yeah, improving. Awesome प्रज्ञा, मेरे को अभी भी स्ट्रगल है। मेरे को भी लगता है अनामिका मैम के साथ साफ बोलना पड़ेगा। अनामिका मैम एक वन ऑन वन ले लो मेरा भी।
Thank God. Okay, I'm going to now color the front part, and
Okay.
I'm planning to use some peach sorbet, looking at the color theme here, which is
Okay.
mostly, you know, um, peach and green and brownish sort of shade. So
Okay.
accordingly, I'm going to paint this part. Okay.
Okay.
So some peach sorbet I've taken. I'm going to tone it down with white. Then I'll be taking thoda sa sap green, which is the acrylic thing. Okay. And maybe some burnt umber. Let's see. Not yet decided, but I'll keep it handy.
Yeah. नेहा एब्सोल्युटली मेरा भी वही हाल है। मुझे घर वाले लिटरली ऐसे पेंट मतलब ऐसे डब्बे खाली हो जाते हैं मुझे दे देते हैं। मतलब ऐसी हालत हो गई कि डब्बे फेंकने के पहले मुझसे पूछा जाता है कि डब्बे फेंक दे कि डेकोपच करना है। आई सेड नहीं नहीं करना है, रहने दो। 2 दिन पहले ही मेरी मम्मी मुझे डांट रही थी। सो आई कंप्लीटली एग्री स्नेहा। जर्नलिंग का कीड़ा घुस गया है। Kavita, I actually have a lot of new journaling reels that I'm going to post. वो काफ़ी मैंने की है। लाइव लेट्स सी, लाइव आई डोंट नो। लाइव मेरा एक्चुअली क्रिसमस थीम के है, तो मैंने वैसे प्लान किया है थोड़ा। सो नाउ माय सैंटा इज़ ड्राई होपफुली। या अभी भी वेट ही है वैसे। पुट्स माय गन।
Okay, so seeing the background in and around, I'm also using some plum pickings and blue stone.
Okay. So plum picking which is a plum kind of a color, and blue storm is a dark blue.
Yeah, but I'm going to tone down everything with white.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, so Sneha Pragna says she made a holder inspired from your Shiva project. Awesome. I love Sneha's Shiva project with the flowers and all. Very cool. मैंने फोटो भी मांगा था इसीलिए स्नेहा से कि मुझे देना। So now I'm going to use some reds for the colors. Okay. साइड में यहाँ पे मैं थोड़ा बहुत ही कलर करूंगी। आई एम गोइंग टू पेंट द बैक एंड देन ऑन द मोल्ड्स आई वांट टू डू सम गोल्ड गिल्डिंग। Okay, so that's the idea, kind of like a half and half look. So for that I am using ruby red chalk paint. Yes Pranay, I need to share, हमें भी देखना है, टैग करना ताकि हम देख सके। यस एकता, आप थोड़ा लेट हो गए, नो प्रॉब्लम। So a lot of time I get this question, how potent are your colors, how many coats we have to do, etc. So I tend to use a lot of less chalk paints. I like to use more liquid acrylics, but इसीलिए मैंने आज chalk paint वाला project ही लिया है ताकि लोग देख सके कि कितना कोट में कितना होता है। एवरीथिंग इज ट्रांसपेरेंट, लाइव में ही हम कर रहे हैं, सो यू कैन सी। मैं डायरेक्टली बॉटल में से उठा रही हूँ एंड आई एम जस्ट स्प्रेडिंग द कलर। No worries, Ekta. Ekta, I think, went to Insta and now has come on YouTube or Facebook for better viewing. Yeah, chalk pens with decoupage. I like actually chalk pens in journaling too, Anamika. But honestly, I don't like the mess it creates, to be honest. पूरा हार्ड टेबल सब पेंट हो जाता है. So you have to work like very controlled. तो मेरे अंदर का ओसीडी जाग जाता है अनफॉर्चुनेटली. तो पसंद मुझे बड़ा है. लाइक आई लुक एट विकीज जर्नलिंग एंड आई एम लाइक यार ये हम चॉक पेन से कितना मस्त लगेगा. एंड देन आई रियलाइज कि मेरे हाथ वाथ सब गंदे हो जाएंगे. तो गंदे होने का नाम लिया और मेरी उंगलियां गंदी होने लग गई. It's like I manifest everything. आई नो बट वो मेरे एज आई सेड मुझे नहीं पसंद आता है. देखो मेरी फिंगर्स खराब होने लग गई. मैं ऐसे ढूंढ रही हूँ कहाँ है. अनामिका के साथ हाथ इतने फटाफट चलते हैं ना अनामिका के, कि मेरे को हमेशा प्रेशर रहता है. आई हैव टू कंप्लीट
अरे
फास्ट फास्ट. डोंट बी सो
नहीं
चिल
नहीं
व्हाइल वर्किंग ऑन अ प्रोजेक्ट. यू हैव टू.
नहीं नहीं, आराम से करो यार, कोई वो नहीं है.
So I'll let this dry. Yeah. And I will work on my uh, other अदर क्रिसमस ऑर्नामेंट. एक्चुअली मेरे को भी है ना. मुझे ऐसा लगता है मुझे भी कभी-कभी अपनी दिक्कतें बढ़ाने का बड़ा शौक है. मैंने 2 ऑर्नामेंट लिए. ऐसा नहीं कि मैं 1 ऑर्नामेंट करके खत्म हो जाऊँ. नहीं, मैं 2 ऑर्नामेंट कर रही हूँ अनामिका के साथ. So actually what I was going to do earlier, now also I could have done it, but I don't want to do it, is that I wanted to put a bird here and then here I was going to paint it with this color. So ये और ये same logic, half and half हो जाते हैं. So half color and half decoupage वैसे. But मैंने यहाँ पे already bird कर लिया है. So I'm going to do some blending on both of them. And then here I'm going to do gifting. So the color I'm using is pine trees. So if you could not have noticed, I am kind of going with the Christmas color. So it is all red and green and all that. So I could have actually used blue here for beautiful blending, but I am going with the Christmas theme color. So that is why I have selected like red and green colors. Also, guys, we are doing a live tomorrow as well with Parvati. So do come and join us. We will be doing something fun again with napkin, but it will be Parvati's day. So completely different. And I also am planning to not do decoupage and do something completely different and out of my comfort zone. So, do come and enjoy with us. So Sneha is saying, loving the colors that you have used, Anamika.
थैंक यू सो मच सिन्हा. ये पहली बार यूज किया है, कभी यूज नहीं किया. अकॉर्डिंग टू द यू नो decoupage paper that I used,
Ah. अच्छा है ना, आपको एक्सपेरिमेंट करने से मुझे लग रहा है टुडे इज द एक्सपेरिमेंट लाइव. Uh, what time tomorrow? So tomorrow also we'll be doing at 4 p.m. So tomorrow again we'll be doing live on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. So those of you who have issues on watching the screen on Instagram can come and join us on YouTube and Facebook for better viewing experiences, as we mentioned. But yeah, tomorrow also it's going to be Christmas themed napkins, but a completely different take on these napkins. So I hope you like what we are making. So is this embellishment on Anamika ma'am project? Sorry, I don't understand the question, Kriti.
I didn't get it.
Yeah. So Kavita says, wow, the box is looking beautiful and different.
Thank
Anamika ma'am.
you. Matlab, I just hope the different is on the
Good
good
side
looking
and
part.
not the bad side.
आज ना बिल्कुल सूख नहीं रहे हैं, पता नहीं है, इट्स टेकिंग अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम टू ड्राई.
ठंड ठंड है ना ठंड.
Hmm. So I'm going to create some depth with the help of this liquid acrylic.
Mhm.
You can also use umber colored liquid acrylic. This is from Prima. So
Okay.
both I'm going to use.
Mm. You can't guess it's a Ferro Rocher box. It's looking so elegant.
Oh, thank you.
मैम बॉक्स की आउटर लेयर पर जो डिजाइन है वो क्या है? That's also a decoupage napkin. It's a poinsettia flowers, right? वही बोल
Yes.
रहे हैं ना अनामिका?
ऊपर वाला is poinsettia flowers and नीचे में on the underneath part it is wonderland. What wonderland?
विंटर
Some
वंडरलैंड.
winter wonderland. Yeah, winter wonderland.
So here you can see this is one coat of chalk paint for those of you who have question for us. So this is how it looks. The coverage is quite good. The color is maintained, but I don't like the brush strokes that are there on these. So that is why I'm going to add a second color. अभी अब जिसको उन्होंने मोल्ड शी हैज यूज्ड मोल्डेड क्ले रितु उन्होंने मोल्डेड क्ले यूज करके सब बनाया मेरे
Okay, so this is a small element which is again made up of molded.
ओके
And if you are wondering which mold it is again from, this is the mold. Okay, I think it is available on your website, Khyati, right?
yeah it's
Yeah.
prima one yeah
Yeah, yeah,
prima
I got it from your website only.
yeah antique something antique
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so this either you can go with gold foiling, gold leafing,
Mhm.
or you can also use wax. So this I will show with gold leaf, and the rest I'm going to show you with wax, so that you get a hang of both. Okay.
Okay, awesome.
So for gold leaf, you will have to put the leafing size, that is the glue, the gold leaf glue. Dry it a little and then paste your gold foil. So I'm going to simply apply. So the coverage in these two, you will be able to understand. Basically, with the gold leaf, you get a very consistent, solid gold, which looks exactly like real gold.
Mhm.
And with wax, it is more like you're highlighting the parts which are popping up from your base.
Right.
So that is the main difference.
Right. So on my end, I'm just adding some colors and kind of blending it more because I feel the other side has a lot of pine tree and this has a little bit less pine tree. So I'm going to add even more colors.
So for the wax part, I'm going to again use my Prima Gold wax.
Okay. Also, for those of you who are wondering, we sell all these Prima stuff that Anamika is talking about, including the molds, the wax, etc. You can check out our website for the same.
So this is the wax. So make sure whatever you have painted, whatever paints you have applied, chalk paint, whether any sort of paint, all are dry.
मैं दिखाती हूँ एक तरह इसका वो bubbles. So these are the bubbles, regular silver color bubbles that you get in market. We added 2 coat of gesso on it and made them white like so. Okay.
Okay, I hope it is visible.
हम्म, ऐसा आपने वो ट्रेजर बॉक्स जैसा बना दिया है उसको.
Yeah. So here also, let me just highlight it.
So I'm using chocolate syrup, chopping. Going to take very little of it. And I'm actually doing it in the corners. So this is going to be like a vintagey bauble because of course the Santa is like a little bit vintage looking Santa.
Let's paste gold leaf.
Okay. How much time does it take to dry a clay in the mold?
Depends on what you're using inside the mold. The air dry clay like Sakura and all will dry within the next 5 to 10 minutes. If you're using molded, it will take maximum half an hour. And if it is resin, then you have to keep it for 24 hours.
I hope that answers your query. What she has used over here is molded. So as she said, half an hour.
So I'm sure you'll be able to understand the difference now.
हम्म, हाँ वो पूरा गोल्ड हो जाए, इट्स लाइक अ गोल्ड कॉइन जैसा.
Yeah, it is like a gold coin now. So I'm going to stick it. Oh, I'm going to use a little more gold, I think. It's looking a bit dull. So
Okay. So for my gilding, I'm going to do some gilding over here on the top around the ornament. So for that, what I'm doing is actually I'm going to use varnish and I'm going to combine that with some gold gilding flakes and some gold mica powder. Okay. So I'm going to do that. So Pradnya says the top of the box is looking like it is made with cushion and cloth. So pretty.
thank you.
So here are the gilding flakes. And I use molded clay and resin in the same mold. Yes, I have done that green apple. And if you have used molded clay, you can use the same mold again with resin also, and vice versa, not a problem. So now that I have taken my Santa, I will my ornament and you can see what I am doing. So I'm kind of painting it with this. So again, this is not going to give 100% coverage, but this will look like an antique tarnished kind of a gold. Okay. So this is not going to be 100% coverage, but once it is dry, you will see the gold shining through and it will look like the gold has kind of faded off in certain areas. So I feel this looks really cool and this is easier to work also, especially for those of you who don't have wax and stuff. So you could try doing this method. सन्नाटा सन्नाटा नहीं, दोनों अपने अपने प्रोजेक्ट्स में बिजी है आई गेस। और 1 घंटे का मार्क चल रहा है तो सबको ऐसे धड़ाधड़ प्रोजेक्ट खत्म करना है।
Mine is like, I think I'm almost done with it.
अब अनामिका तुम्हारे सारे सवाल के जवाब देंगे। Now Anamika is mentally prepared that if I have to come with Khyati and she is doing project, तो 1 घंटा तो क्रॉस होना ही है। There is no other option.
That's okay. That's okay. इसीलिए मैं प्रेप कुछ नहीं करती हूँ ना. आई स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द बेसिकली सिर्फ
Yeah,
क्ले वर्क करना पड़ता है. सो
right,
आई
right.
नो आई हैव एनफ टाइम. नो प्रॉब्लम.
I hope people are liking this format. हम लोग कर तो रहे हैं, but two people doing
या
together. So
एवरीवन
Kavita,
प्लीज. हाँ, सॉरी.
हाँ बोलो।
प्लीज.
नहीं,
नहीं, डू गिव अस द फीडबैक वेदर you all are
yeah,
enjoying or not. Yeah,
yeah. Or do you want like one person doing and I doing bakar bakar as I always do? I like to do that also, but this is always, of course, more fun. सो कविता मैंने दोनों डाला है एक्चुअली मैंने माइका पाउडर भी डाला है और फ्लेक्स भी डाला है बिकॉज आई फील वो माइका पाउडर लुक टार्निश वाला देता है और फ्लेक्स इन सर्टेन एरियाज विल गिव यू दैट कंप्लीट गोल्ड पॉलिश काइंड ऑफ अ लुक तो आपको ऐसा लगेगा कि गोल्ड पॉलिश फेड हो गया है तो व्हेन यू वांट टू क्रिएट लाइक दैट काइंड ऑफ अ लुक तो यू कैन डू दिस मिक्सचर एंड इफ यू ओनली वांट लाइक द शीन लाइक गोल्ड शीन तो आप सिर्फ माइका पाउडर भी यूज कर सकते हैं विद वार्निश since this is Christmas, so thoda gold flake is always nice.
okay. So that's the project. I think I'm done.
Okay. I'll probably do on the other one later on, but I'll dry you and show this so that you guys can see. Lovely project, Anamika. Anyone has any questions for Anamika? Please feel free to ask her.
So definitely once everything is like properly dry and all, I'm going to give it a coat of varnish, like rather two coats of varnish.
Hmm. So we always tend to give coats of varnish. That is a given. It's just that during live we cannot show so many things. So it becomes really difficult. Kavita says beautiful, Anamika ma'am, as always.
Thank you.
I'm also checking if I can dry this and show you guys. I think मेरा
No, I
screen
can see yours also, Khyati. I have not seen yours only.
uh, मेरा थोड़ा blurring हो रहा है शायद. So I'm just checking if that will go. I don't know why. ऐसा सीधा एक बारी में कुछ लाइव चल जाएगा तो लाइव कैसे हुआ?
Ah, this is beautiful.
थैंक यू, थैंक यू. मतलब सीख रहे हैं. आपने बोल दिया
नहीं
तो
नहीं,
थोड़ा
it is
मेरे
so
को मन
pretty.
में
Yeah,
आया
it
तो
is
ऐसा.
beautiful. बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. Very nice.
थैंक यू. So ऐसे ही same process I'll do it but with silver mica and silver gilding flakes on the other one. That I'll do later on because मैंने अपने आप को ओवर कमिट कर दिया था 2 ऑर्नामेंट लेके.
नहीं.
बट आई रियली लाइक दिस ड्राइज नो. ये जो व्हाइटिश व्हाइटिश लग रहा है पूरा गोल्ड हो जाएगा. द क्योंकि वो varnish is a little bit milky. So that is why you find it a little beigey color. But that will all change. So now what I'm doing is just randomly brush में थोड़ा है वो सैंटा के आजू बाजू थोड़ा लगा रही हूँ ताकि वो ऐसा लगेगा कि वो पूरा ऐसा गोल्ड था और अभी पूरा एंटिक हो गया वैसा. Just not going near his face because I don't want flakes on his face. So I will dry this. Thank you, Kavita. Thank you so much. Appreciate the rest of the dry करके. Of course, I'll also be making reels, so don't worry. I have to manage reel बनाएंगे after everything dry, make sure you accept that. देखो भी आपका प्रोजेक्ट दिख रहा है मेरा चल गया होगा कि मैं ध्यान से नहीं देख पाई तो मैं बाद में देखती हूँ फिर शांति से. One more thing is that these balls are plastic. So, whenever you are drying them, keep on moving your finger. You don't want it to melt, right? Because at the end of the day, this is plastic and it may melt. So, थोड़ा keep on moving. अब मेरे पास थोड़ा बचा हुआ flakes है. So, I think I'll also do it on the back, same way. So, ऐसे randomly. So, once it is dry, it will give that sheen across the back part also. And that will kind of make it more Christmassy, I feel.
ग्लिटर भी यूज कर सकते हैं हम लोग सेम.
हाँ, ग्लिटर भी यूज कर सकते हैं. मैंने ग्लिटर डाला नहीं, मैंने माइका और फ्लेक्स डाला है.
हाँ.
बट यस, यू कैन ऑल्सो डू ग्लिटर एज वेल. So I'm just going to paint half and show you the difference between the half so that you guys can see how it looks with and without. अभी मेरा blur नहीं है ना. I'm hoping people are able to see. So just to show you guys, this is how it looks. So do you see a pura? I'm just not trying to put my hand on the wet part. So do you see how it looks like an old ornament?
Beautiful.
And then I
बहुत
have
सुंदर
also
लग रहा है.
added the glitter on the Santa. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And then on the back, what I have done is मैंने सिर्फ हाफ किया है ताकि आप देख सको. This is how it is going to look after I cover the entire thing. Okay, so it is going to look like a glass bowl पे mercury like effect जो होता है ग्लास पे वैसा. So ये ही चीज मैं मेरे bird वाले को भी करूंगी with silver. Okay. And then I also wanted to add a little bit of snow with white texture paste. Let's see if I do that or not. But I'm definitely going to do this जो मैंने किया with silver mica and silver gilding flake. That I'll do offline because I think it's already been an hour. So I'll do that later on and I'll share the reel with you all on both the ornaments. But I hope you enjoyed what we made today. I'm really happy with this, to be honest. ना ये Santa बहुत सही मेरा
Beautiful. It
favorite
has
है.
really come out well. मतलब बहुत
Yeah.
सुंदर लग रहा
मेरे को
है.
इतना
Very very
एक्सपेक्टेशन
Christmassy.
नहीं था. मेरे को इतना एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं था क्योंकि हम लोग कर्व सरफेस पे कर रहे थे. But yeah, so this is what we did, and my face. Okay, so I think there was some issue with my. Okay, okay, great. So yeah, so this is what I we did today. We made two Christmas projects, both with decoupage. Again, the concept, as I said, I know a lot of people in India may not celebrate Christmas, so that's fine. You could pick the same concept and use it in your projects, and make something different out of it. The concept never goes away. And Anamika ma'am, अगर आपको अपना चेहरा दिखाना हो तो आप दिखा सकते हो.
Now wait, then that is the toughest part. Okay. Hopefully हो जाएगा.
Yes. Thank you, Kavita, for your lovely words, and as
Yes.
always, being there from start to the end. And thank you, Anamika ma'am, for another lovely tutorial. आपने मस्त blending किया. एक प्लास्टिक के डब्बे को मस्त फैंसी बॉक्स बना दिया. So yeah, we'll wait for the reel. And next week हम देखते हैं आप क्या जादू लाते हो.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. I'll end the live here. And then of course me and Anamika, both of us will be sharing the reel of the projects for you. So thank you, Anamika ma'am. See you soon.
Most welcome.
Okay.
Thanks for having me. Bye bye.